My question is very much three parts, right? Your point 4 covers about education, right? So my question to you is, what are we doing about the tuition fees, which have tripled 10 years ago, right? And that have led to a high number of people that are graduating now in thousands, and I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of debt, right? The second point is, what are we doing of those people that have graduated, have that debt, right? And my third point is, how can we as a student union help you out throughout the country and not just a borough where my brother is standing up in?
Well, thank you for the opportunity to deal with that. I was a Labour Member of Parliament when Tony Blair introduced tuition fees, and I rebelled against it. It was a 3-line whip, disciplined if you didn't support it, and I vividly remember Gordon Brown, the man who sold the gold at the bottom of the market, an economic wizard. I vividly remember Gordon Brown standing at the door of the lobby trying to stop me rebelling. And he said these words, "It's only £1,000 for God's sake." And I said to him, "It's only £1,000 now, but once you sacrifice the principle that our people must be educated for free for as far as they can go, the fees can only rise and rise and rise." Because, and by the way, I never went to university. I left school and became a worker in the factory, Michelin tires. I was the only man in Parliament that could make a tire. Most of them couldn't even change one. But I could make one. Most of them think Swarfiga is a Balearic island that you go on holiday. I know it's that green stuff that smells to high heaven, but without which you can't get your hands clean when you've been working with rubber. So I never benefited from a free education. But Gordon Brown did. Tony Blair did. He went to Oxford University at my expense. I was paying the taxes that sent him to Oxford University, and my father was paying them also. And they got there and then kicked that ladder away from working class people that came after them. That's despicable, dishonest and despicable. We believe in education from the cradle to the grave. We believe in nurseries, in primaries, in secondaries, in polytechnics, in technical colleges, and in our fine universities. We believe that our language is one of the main assets that we have in the world. Of course, some of it's been Bowdlerized by the Americans, but it's still our language. And that language and our university base, our medical, scientific base, these are all things that have survived the Thatcher Blair onslaught, and we intend to build on them. We believe in a Britain that makes things, that can do things, not just play with numbers on computers in the city of London, in the casino economy. So students will be better off with us. I'm not promising you that we'll be strong enough to wipe out the debt of all the people that have got these debts. That would be many tens of billions of pounds. But I can tell you that if we have the power to impose it, tuition fees will be banned in this country.